Hey, have you ever gone through your photos and seen glowing eyes staring back at you?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, we got something today.
Ooh.
I'm Trish.
I'm Ashley.
And this is Pink Collar Paranormies. So welcome
back. Oh,
another episode.
we're here.
I can't believe it. And we're gaining followers, so thank you.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Everyone has been amazing. We've got to actually get out there and meet a lot of people in the community, and everyone's been absolutely phenomenal. So we had a wonderful time meeting everybody. It was really, we went to, where'd we go, Trish?
We went
to
many
places.
We did. Oh, right. Okay, so we left you guys off. It was my birthday. So for that, we went to the Cryptid and Paranormal Convention in Fieldsboro at the Princeton Crown Plaza Convention Center.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Oh, it was wonderful.
We saw our neighbors, the Parlor over there from Keyport, New Jersey, if you haven't been. Genevieve is over there. She's amazing. We love that store.
Yep.
And their store was there, and they're going to be at the Stockton one in August.
Ooh, nice.
So, which is funny, Stockton, because Richard Stockton is in our story today.
It is,
But we'll get into that.
All right.
So that was a fun time. I really enjoyed it.
Just meeting everybody. Like I said, everyone was just absolutely so nice, welcoming.
We met some really cool people.
We really did.
I hope to run into them again soon.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys are
Sarah
all so cool.
Hushed Up History. Yep. I can't wait to reconnect with her.
She was so cool.
The guys over at Earthling Entertainment. They were really cool.
We got to meet the creators of Weird New Jersey.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, that was just that was a dream.
Mark. And they signed my book, which I don't have with me.
Oh,
so I can't
we have to show that next time. So I was starting to look up this convention because I'd never been to one and I was really curious. So I looked up on TikTok to see kind of what the vibe was. And the first thing that popped up was a video from April, psychic housewife of New Jersey. And I clicked on her and I was like, wow, she's got such great energy.
She's fucking adorable,
I love
first of
her.
all.
So
hands down, one of my favorite things was her gallery.
If you haven't checked her out, you have to. So long story short, and then we'll jump into it, is I follow her from our Pink Collar Paranormies site. And then we get there, and who is there dead in front of me but her, no one around her. Walked right up, introduced ourselves, had a wonderful conversation. Then we got tickets. Trish surprised me with tickets to her gallery. And she did a reading of my mom. And it meant the absolute world.
Ended up, first of all, I
cried.
Yeah, we both did.
I've been read by so many psychics in my life. I think that 2 have ever brought me to tears. And I've been pulled over in supermarkets, at work. The list goes on.
So I had my daughter run and grab us tissues because I had a feeling. And I just knew you were getting read. We were going to cry. I knew it. Then she reads you last, but she was like, you were the first one that came through today.
She told me that on the live last
night. Your mom came through first. It was amazing. Yeah. She's so freaking cool.
She's phenomenal. The things she says are you're blown away. We were watching her live last night.
We're going to fangirl her because...
Yeah, we're definitely fangirling.
Right there.
Yeah, she's a Jersey girl. So oh my God, hello. We went to White Hill Mansion and we did a history tour. This was... If you haven't gone, you need to go. The place it speaks for itself. My jaw was on the floor. So we had such a great time that now our birthday is about a week apart. So Trish surprised me with tickets to an overnight at White Hill Mansion
coming up.
So excited.
Yeah.
So that's why this will be a 2-parter, because we already investigated. We did a history tour, but now we get to go back at night. And
I'm nervous. I might pee my pants. I need a diaper.
Definitely. No. And then, the other
There's
one.
Oh,
yeah, there is. Clap.
Okay. Sorry. Yep.
So, all right. Well, let's get into today. Right. Trish has, as always, fabulous Miss Historian over here.
No, I cannot take that. I never went to school to be a historian. I cannot take that credit.
She should have.
However, I do absolutely have a huge passion for history.
For it. She's phenomenal. Don't let her fool you.
So I will say I'm a passionist.
Yes. There you go. All right. There's the word.
I'm a passionist of history.
All right.
And a lot of things I don't know. So don't ask me questions. No, I'm kidding. But I will look it up for you. But let's get into it.
She's not kidding at all.
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
right.
Today we're visiting one of New Jersey's oldest and most fascinating homes. It's the White Hill Mansion in Fieldsboro, New Jersey. It literally sits on this big, huge hill, and it overlooks the Delaware River. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, yes. Over the years, it's had a few facelifts. So it took on a Georgian look, it took on a Victorian style look, and then it changed a few times just throughout the years. And I mean, what is it, 3 centuries? It was 1700s. So
been through some stuff.
It's been through some things.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just brush up on the history, and then we're going to get into all the other fun stuff. So here we go. All right. So this house was purchased in 1723 from the Lenape by Richard Field. They actually built the house on the property in 1750. Above the door, it does say circa 1723.
Yeah.
But it had, in fact, been purchased the land and then erected the building afterwards. So it was 1750s, and over the next 3 centuries, it would witness tragedy, war, and countless stories that still linger today. The home stands atop a hill overlooking the Delaware River. Eventually, Robert Field II inherited the estate and lived there with his wife, Mary Peale Field, and their children. So life in colonial America was very harsh, as we know. You know, there was consumption, the pox.
The smallpox.
You know, they didn't have the greatest heating systems back then and things like that.
Or air conditioning.
Unfortunately, out of the 7 children, only 3 survived to adulthood, making it, you know.
That's sad.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to lose your children, of course.
No, or anybody. I mean, it's just the life expectancy back then was not, it was like your
different.
30s.
Yeah, it was different.
We wouldn't have made it.
But I think the greatest tragedy of all that hit that family was January of 1775. Robert Field II had reportedly left the property by boat with one of his servants. Somewhere along the journey, Robert ended up in the icy waters of the Delaware River. Days later, his body was discovered and a large wound on his head. So, according to the surviving servant, he attempted to save Robert by throwing him an oar, but Robert disappeared beneath the water before he could be rescued. Without modern forensics, no one could determine what exactly happened. Did he get struck in the head when he fell? Did he accidentally get struck by the oar during a rescue attempt? Did he hit his head after? Or did something more sinister happen?
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation around that specific drowning.
Right. So because Robert's death occurred only months before the outbreak of the American Revolution, speculations had grown over the centuries that some have wondered whether political tensions played a role. Whether someone wanted to remove him from the picture, maybe there was something happening there. I mean, he was in a position.
There was someone on the boat with him. I mean, they could have been paid off.
Right.
You never know.
Right. So we don't know. So to this day, there's no evidence proving foul play, but the truth did die with those who were there.
Yes, it did.
Yep. So what remains is one of White Hill's greatest mysteries. Robert's death left Mary Peale Field a widow and forced her to manage the estate and raise her children alone during one of the most turbulent periods in American history. And Mary proved to be an extraordinary woman.
Yeah.
This lady, I mean, talk about a girl's girl. And she was something else. You had to be tough back then, I think. So
you had to be smart.
That's it.
You had to really have your wits about you.
That's
to
it.
survive.
So as the revolution unfolded, White Hill Mansion found itself caught between the two sides. British troops and Hessian soldiers occupied portions of the region, while supporters of the independence moved throughout New Jersey. Mary's approach was simple. Everyone who entered her home was treated with hospitality. If you supported the crown, you were her friend. If you supported the Patriots, you were also her friend. By remaining outwardly neutral, Mary successfully navigated a dangerous time when choosing the wrong side could cost her everything. Eventually, Mary married Commodore Thomas Reed, a respected officer of the Continental Navy. Through her marriage to Reed, White Hill Mansion became connected to some of the most important figures in the Revolutionary era. Stories passed down through the generations that claimed White Hill served as a gathering place for revolutionary leaders. Among those believed to have visited, associated with the property, were Commodore John Barry, often called the father of the American Navy, and Marquis de Lafayette. I don't want to say that wrong, but I probably am.
Fancy.
I tried to put a little
names like that
spin on it. The French military officer who actually supported and proved vital to America's victory.
Okay.
Members of the Stockton family were also connected to the social circles surrounding White Hill. Richard Stockton, which was one of the Declaration of Independence signers, had been among all of those people and the influential families during that time. Whether every story can be fully documented or not, one thing is clear. White Hill Mansion stood at the center of a remarkable period in American history. As centuries passed, White Hill continued to evolve. By the early 20th century, the home entered an entirely new chapter. This is where the fun begins. During the Prohibition, when
Prohibition.
We just jumped. We did a little jump. During the Prohibition, when the sale and manufacture and transportation of alcohol became illegal throughout the United States, local legends began to emerge surrounding White Hill. In 1920s,
Oh shit.
In 1920s, Henry Glenck transformed White Hill Mansion into an upscale German restaurant. Hence when the circa 1723, I believe, went into play. The basement reportedly functioned as a speakeasy during the Prohibition, and there are stories hidden with liquor operations and bootleg all over the place down there. Glenck himself was reportedly arrested for bootlegging, and later legends claim that he hid alcohol in parts of his mansion. According to the stories that have circulated for decades, alcohol was allegedly transported along the Delaware River and hidden beneath the property. Some believe tunnels beneath the mansion were used to move liquor and supplies. Locals have also reported stories of being shanghaied there. So do you know what shanghaied is?
I don't.
Okay.
I've heard the term, but
I've heard the term, right? So shanghaied is when they purposefully get you intoxicated to the point where you are, or drugged, to the point where you actually don't know what's going on, and they kidnap you or force you into work labor, typically on a boat, right? So
they kidnap you.
Basically, they kidnap you. So you're intoxicated, you're incapacitated, and then they take you and they send you off to do whatever, or they
like
rob
a pirate
you.
ship,
Right. So being that the tunnels were there, the speakeasy was in the basement, the river was right there. They would Shanghai these people. And that, I mean, could be a rumor, but it's a legend.
I don't know.
It's a legend.
I like the legends. We know that.
It's in the history.
I'm a big fan of all the legends.
So while much of this remains speculation, the mansion's location along the river certainly made these stories very easy to believe. Many famous names have been connected to White Hill over the years, including entertainers, politicians, and professional athletes. The stories persist that boxing legend Muhammad Ali and members of the Philadelphia Phillies were amongst the guests who dined during the restaurant years.
Wow.
I think that's pretty cool. I was like,
the historian, she said, she was like, I wish I got my hands on that guest list.
Right.
Because there was speculated to be a lot of very famous people on this property.
Yep. Today, White Hill Mansion is owned and lovingly preserved by the Glenck family. Their dedication has helped to ensure that the incredible piece of New Jersey history survives for future generations. Through restoration efforts and public events, they have opened the doors for historians, paranormal investigators, and curious visitors alike to experience nearly 3 centuries behind these walls. I mean, it's really, it's beautiful.
It is. And the people the women that did this tour they were so wonderful. They knew everything.
They were great. So I believe Dawn, who was the one woman that gave us most of the tour, she, I think, was there her first time in 2016.
Yes.
I believe she said. And then she fell in love with the house and, of course, the history, and then just got very involved. So she also brought the paranormal investigating side to the table, to the history society historic society rather, because they weren't doing that.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is the best way to raise money for them.
It really is, because we all want to get in there and talk to some ghosts, and we're going to pay to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the name of the game. And our money is going towards restoring these beautiful houses. So I think that is just awesome.
And I believe she just said they're getting a $250,000 grant.
Yes.
I can't wait to see what they do with that.
I'm excited for it. Yeah.
I mean, the house, it has such a feel to it. You walk in, that staircase is absolutely stunning.
And the grounds themselves, the huge old trees, everything, the river below, and then the train going by. I mean, it is pretty picturesque.
Yeah. I feel like it just immediately takes you right back to that time period.
I said to you, you asked me what I was doing when I was sitting on the bench. I'm like, I'm just picturing like all the women in the big fancy dresses, like promenading through
So my mind instantly goes to Prohibition days. I don't see past it when I'm there. It just overwhelms me with the feeling of Prohibition. It screams at me, you know.
I was going all the way back in my head. I really was. But I will say this. So this happened when we were on the tour, and I thought this was very great. So Trish went, they were closed, but she went with her family, and Trish sent me all the pictures from when they went. So I'm going through the pictures, and all of a sudden I like start zooming in on windows. Like we all know that I zoom in on all the freaking windows.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, clear as day is a man standing in the window above her daughter, like just staring down. And it's like eerie. I mean, the eyes are lit up. It is clear as day. So when we were there and we were getting the history tour, I was like, hey, I showed them what I caught. And she goes, oh, you caught the man in the window. And I'm like, oh, this is like a thing. She's like, oh yeah. So many people have said that they have seen this man in the same window looking out on the property. But then they like try to get a closer look and he's gone.
And then he's gone, yeah.
I don't know about how much photo evidence people have of this.
So my husband Kevin took that photo, and we came home and we were looking through. And actually what caught my attention is in another window, there was two faces that I could see, right? And we were debunking it because I was like, maybe it's the reflection of the tree. Yeah. But he took them in a row, and there's no reflection on the other one. So it was like a burst. And only this one has the two. It looks like a man and a woman. Yeah, I saw it. One looking over. But it was
like they're peeking over, like looking out the side of the window together like this.
Right. But he saw it as one large face. Yeah. Either way, it caught our attention.
Either way, something is there that wasn't there in the burst, the whole burst.
Yeah, but that caught our attention. But then when you pointed out the other one, I was like, now that's something. Like that is like undeniable. What the hell is that?
Every person I've showed that to, their jaw hits the floor. So I asked her about that. And then on the walls in White Hill Mansion, there are these blown up pictures of other apparitions that have been caught on camera.
Yeah. The Victorian boot.
The boot.
That was super cool.
It was a boot, and then it was like laced up, and you could just see it was like,
you could see the buttons. Like it was
it was by the staircase. And then I just started picturing like all of them getting ready for like in their wars, like soldier outfits, and that's literally what it looked like. And then we went through the whole house. We went into the room where this man was, where we captured the picture, and trying to find it. Yeah. So they call him the man in the window. And there are many, many theories about who he is. So some people say that it's Robert Fields, drowned in the river.
Okay. So that
in 1775.
Okay.
It's because his death is just one of the most unexplained. So they feel like he is attached to this house. He is there. He's present. Another theory they have is Heinrich Glenk, who is the former restaurant owner in the Prohibition era. And I believe he passed away in that room.
Yes.
I think that's what she said. Please correct me if I am wrong, but I'm almost 100% positive that she said that she did say there was a man that died in that room, and that's who they think they see. So I'm kind of leaning more towards that. I feel like if you go down by the river, you might catch a little more ghosts of Robert, but
listen, the water's a conductor.
You keep telling me this. I'm very excited to work with that a little.
It's a conductor. Baby.
And then people say they keep seeing the shadow man upstairs and he wanders the halls and in the rooms. And when we were there, I saw something walk past like through the room. Like I was at the other end of the hallway and I was looking and Trish was in front of me and we were starting to walk towards that. And like I looked and then when I looked like real quick, it was like something went across the doorway in that room. Like it was pacing that room. But then when I got in there, it was like, it's nothing menacing. There's no bad feeling.
So there's rumors of a poltergeist in the basement.
That I see.
Yes.
That I can absolutely feel.
And I think that would be the only real menacing.
Yeah, no, everything else is like,
there.
I think they're just still reliving their days and.
Like residual almost.
Like residual. But I mean, then again, you said you got touched there.
Outside.
Yes.
Outside.
So that can't be residual. That has to be like.
No, I think that's the menacing poltergeist from the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were sitting at the picnic benches that were there and we were eating.
Yeah.
I brought in whatever. And I felt what felt like someone taking their knuckles like this and kind of like boom right in your back, like a very swift boom.
Yeah, kind of like when I was at Penhurst.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very similar.
No.
So I was like, what the hell? And I like turn, I'm looking, I'm thinking a tree branch fell from above me, like a tree branch. And then I'm going, well, how could a tree branch fall and hit me in the middle of my back? So now I'm up and I'm looking around and I'm telling my husband and he's like, what? He's like, that's so weird. So I show him exactly. And he's like, that's fucked up. And I was like, yeah, he's like, let me tell you.
Our brains want to make it make sense.
Right. Well, he's like, let me tell you, this whole place gives me like an eerie vibe.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't know. He's like, that's crazy. So I was recording on my phone and I'm like, I just want to know what the hell that was or what just happened. And as I ended it, you can hear at the end of the recording, it sounds like someone saying that was me. It sounds like the sentence, that was me. Like that. And it cuts it off, and I'm like, dang it, why didn't I just hold the recording like a little bit longer?
Because they say that Mary's spirit, she is strongly presenced in the house, that they see her on the staircase a lot, and in the upstairs, like walking through the rooms and stuff.
Wow.
So I'm excited to do this overnight, very excited.
Yeah.
I want to really kind of dive deeper into who the guy in the window is. I want to know.
There's a story of somebody doing an overnight investigation there that had seen an apparition and they left.
Yeah.
They walked right out of they said nope and left.
You got to be prepared to see that. You have to,
I'm like, shit, here we go.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that downstairs we're going to get some action. And I also have a feeling that upstairs where the old water tower,
that was really cool.
What is it called?
It was a water tower. You're right. It was a water tower that it fed the water to the whole house.
Yeah. I think up there is going to be something.
I think that we're just going to in for the time of our lives, no matter what.
I think I still can't stop thinking about the fact that I dreamt about the Raggedy Ann doll that's sitting in that friggin' room.
So that was insane. Trish and me are walking into this room and she stops dead in her tracks. She goes, I dreamt about that fucking doll.
All night
long.
Like,
and in the morning before we went and we left, she was telling me about her dreams and how crazy her dreams were in the morning and
all night. Yeah. And I'm going, well, what did I see at the Cryptids and Paranormal? Because there was a few, but not like that one.
No.
And all night, this doll was in my dreams and it was not menacing in a sinister way, but like menacing.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was a vibe.
Yeah.
So when I saw it, it like took the breath out of me. I was like, what the fuck is that? Why is that there? That was in my dream.
I thought
the dress and everything was the same.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
That's your psychic ability coming through, or it was calling to you.
I don't know what she wants.
Well, we're going to find out.
I think we are going to find out.
I'm like... And that speakeasy is really cool. The speakeasy in the basement. We'll attach pictures. It was just so cool.
I wonder if Al Capone had ever been there. It's not that far. And
it's not far-fetched.
All over the place.
Well, another cool thing was there. I told you there was a lot of pictures that were blown up that caught spirits. and there was an apparition in the basement in that picture, and it looked like it had like the hat. It looked like a soldier. He had like the Washington hair going, and you could see like the crisscross and all the. That was whoever took. If you're watching, whoever got that picture, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Like holy crap! It's almost like unreal.
That one is cool.
Yeah.
That one's really, really cool because you can see the whole silhouette.
The vibes are amazing, but also it's just looking at like the wallpaper and then the bathroom.
Oh, the bathroom was...
The bathroom. There is this bathroom. We went into this bathroom and it was, what era was that though? It was definitely a later on renovated bathroom.
Yeah.
It was like red around the trim and this old bathtub, and the vibe in this bathroom was something. It was chaotic.
Yeah,
chaotic
feeling. It gives
there
like that anxiety.
Chaos and anxiety. Mm-hmm. And she said, so we had the spirit talker on in the earbuds the whole time to see what happened.
We did, yeah.
We did. And like Dorothy, the daughter, kept coming through. Mm-hmm. And then...
So before we even went in the house, I had it in, and the spirit talker was going 1960, and 2 seconds later, she's like, 1960.
Yeah. And I said, she popped her other earbud in my ear. She's like, Ashley, you got to hear this.
You know, so we were just kind of using it during the tour to like...
We didn't want to be rude and interrupt and have that going off. So we're like, all right, we'll have it each in one ear. And so now they're telling us about this. And she goes, there's a lot of speculation that there was a murder in this bathroom. And then in our ears, it goes clear as day, 2. I'm like, I believe it.
Yeah.
And then what were you saying about psychics that have been there?
So a couple psychics have reported that they get a vision of blood in the bathtub. So it's got the reputation of the bloody bathtub.
It's got a murdery vibe in there. There's definitely something happened.
But there's no reports that can
Why would there be
that.
Back then?
Yeah, so...
Well, you figured they had the mobs there. They had mobs. They had mobsters. Like, I have a feeling a lot more has happened at this house than anyone's ever going to know for sure.
Absolutely.
And they did 3 archaeological digs.
Yes.
And that's, I think, so cool. So on one of them, they accidentally went across the street not realizing it wasn't the property, but they found the foundation of what they believe is the original White Hill Mansion.
That's right.
And then did it burn down or something happened and they rebuilt?
They did rebuild. And then there's a company that actually owns, it's an environmental company that owns that property.
Yes.
But they have given them permission, I think, now to do a little bit more of archaeological digs. So,
find out.
But the fossils that they had recovered
they had
were
some cool stuff.
Oh my God.
If you like history, you like scary, you like apparitions, you like the Prohibition, this is for you. Like 100,000% go there. 2 thumbs up. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Thank you for the birthday presents.
Oh yeah.
Trisha's been
Ashley's birthday's coming up. So we are doing the Gemini thing around here.
We are.
Yeah, we're 1 week apart, like 1 week and a couple days.
I know. So stay tuned for all of this fun stuff. And of course, our little side.
Dude, that's going to be, our overnight is going to be insane.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm scared, but I'm excited, but I'm scared, but I'm excited.
I'm terrified.
Well, I mean, what's the worst that happens?
I pee my pants.
Wear a diaper.
She said, wear a diaper.
What's the worst that's going to happen? We leave early, we run out of there screaming?
No, I mean, I'm not like that, terrified, but I'm like a little kid. I feel like a little kid.
I love that though.
Yeah.
And
I think that's all we have.
Yeah, that's it.
Till one hell of a detour comes out.
Get ready for that. Bye guys. Thanks for checking in.
Later.